Hey guys, Crew of Blonde Wave, I'm Eric.
I'm Shane.
I'm Aaron.
And Prison Break is back, which is something I thought I would never say, other
Right?
than like the trailer that we did.
Yes.
But it's pretty awesome because it's been like 7-8 years, I think, since that thing. How long has it been?
I mean, I watched it. It was off air. I watched it on Netflix,
Yeah.
and that was during the Third Street place. That was like 2008
Yeah.
or 2009 or something like that.
It
right?
went off at like 2007 or 8.
I just love Prison Break. I love Michael Schofield looking at me with his little widow's peak thing that he's got.
tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where his hair's like super short, but it just comes to like right here.
He's that
A little face
music video with
fucking-
Mariah Carey. You seen that one?
What?
He plays one of the characters in that Mariah Carey music video.
Really?
I did not see
Yeah.
that. No. Did she actually sing or?
Yeah, she sings.
Well, I would hope it's her music video.
I was referencing
She
her.
just stares at you.
I was referencing her New Year's thing.
He sings.
She did a good job.
Okay, so I don't. The thing is, I've seen this. I've seen it at least 3 times, but
You seen this?
no, I have not seen this. I've seen Prison Break the series probably 3 times in my life. but
Yeah.
the last one was probably 4 or 5 years ago. I don't remember everything in those
Was that-
last
was it
couple
that long
seasons.
ago, really?
Yeah, but I don't remember everything in those last couple seasons. Michael died, right?
That was in the movie.
in the movie. Yeah.
They never found his body.
Well, because
Right?
that was Sarah went into a women's prison and he was
Yeah.
breaking her out, and they never showed him die.
Yeah.
And they never saw his body.
Yeah.
But well, I guess in the show too, at the very last like shot of the show was at his grave.
Yeah,
and
the
then
little, you see his little kid there?
Yeah, and then they did a movie that was kind of like in between that and that. So he does die at some point, but does he die there, or is that not canon anymore, or what?
Because he did get sick, didn't he?
No, this is years later.
Yeah, but this is years later, so I don't know if it's not canon or
Years later to the movie.
maybe
yeah,
never-
I heard.
maybe he
Yeah, I
never
heard there's
died.
a reason that explains why he's alive.
Okay.
That's what I heard.
Well, yeah, in the movie he had like didn't he have like
He had a tumor
cancer
also.
or something like that?
He had a brain tumor like his mom.
It was terminal, and he
Yeah.
couldn't do. Yeah, I thought so.
And then, of course, we got Lincoln. We got, well, T-Bag was in prison with the company bald guy, right? Weren't they both in prison?
With who?
The company, the bad bald guy, like the head of the company.
Okay.
Remember, he wouldn't
yeah.
talk unless he was like out the ocean or some shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he got executed at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, he
in-
got
In
executed.
the electric chair, he's like breathing real hard.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, I'm trying to remember everything. We got Sucre, one of my favorite characters.
Yeah.
Right.
Uh-huh.
C-Note.
I love me some tea bag.
T-Bag, yeah, of
Yeah.
course. T-Bag's the best. I love that actor. I
Yeah.
love everything.
Yeah.
I always said he should play Frieza. If there's ever a Dragon Ball Z
Yeah,
movie,
he
would
should.
he would be the perfect Frieza. Okay. Sucre. Trying to think of who else left over. I mean, Sarah Tancredi.
There's the one guy from that like family show. Like he was an agent. You remember him?
Oh,
And like he's in
yeah,
some family show, like not Modern Family or anything like that, but like he has like his kids and stuff.
He's Paul.
Paul?
Kellerman.
Paul Kellerman.
Was that his name?
Kellerman.
It's Kellerman, yeah. It's
Kellerman. I think.
Kellerman or something like that.
Yeah.
It's Paul Kellerman, yeah.
Wasn't he? I thought
He was the bad guy season 1, and he ended up.
No,
coming-
I'm not thinking of him then.
You're thinking of Mahone?
No, not Mahone, because that was the other guy. This is the guy that in season 4 he came in, and he was like an FBI agent, right? Wasn't he like the bad guy / good guy of season 4?
There was a black guy.
Oh, you talking about Donald Self?
Yeah, it's him.
Yeah, he's a guy. Well, yeah, remember the last episode? He was all fucked up.
Was he?
Wait, which one was that? Is it the black guy?
No.
He's white. He's a guy who's always on ESPN.
Yeah, he's he was leading like
Oh,
Donald
yeah,
Self.
Okay.
Donald Self. And he-
yeah.
at the end, he's
Super
all-
Cop. That guy. I know who you're talking about.
At the end, he's all messed up because
Yeah.
he didn't give him up.
Yeah. Well, remember there was like a black guy that Mahone tortured because he killed his family. Remember that?
was he one of the
He
prisoners?
was like he was like he worked for the company. He's like the company's top assassin.
Huh.
He was a black guy, had like a beard, and like Mahone was torturing him. Anyway, that guy is gonna be.
I think I remember that.
Yeah, that guy. He's an older guy.
Like he was like lightning, like not lightning, but
Yeah, he
like,
killed his
battering him
family and
stuff.
fuck.
But speaking of lightning, he's gonna play Black Lightning in the new CW show.
Oh,
Yeah. So anyway, okay. So we're trying to remember everything. I'm sure there's gonna be some kind of like catching you up here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go ahead and watch that. We're gonna get into this episode.
There's Lincoln's kid too, right? His son.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll be.
LJ. Lincoln
Yeah,
Jr.
LJ.
Lincoln
LJ.
Jr.
Okay. You know who I hope for? Bellic.
No, he's dead.
I love him.
He's
Did he die?
definitely-
Yeah, he
Remember,
did die.
he
He
sacrificed
sacrificed himself in that tube with
That's
the
what I'm
water.
saying. I keep forgetting shit. I love Belk so much.
I like
Damn,
him
I love
too.
Westworld.
Well, I hated him, but I loved hating him.
Yeah.
And then like he became like a good guy kind of thing. 'Cause, like,
Then you definitely loved it.
yeah,
I
remember,
just love how his arms came down to his like below his knees.
remember his shit in season
Look at
3?
eight. You look
Like
at
he
him,
was
eight.
in that crappy prison and people just shit on him all the time. They hated him. He just
Yeah, he's walking around in his tidy whities. They're walking to whitey.
Yeah, I'm like, that guy like he's
Okay. Yeah, Mahone was
then-
in that prison too.
Yeah, there was him and Schofield and Bellick, right?
They were gonna leave his ass behind in Panama too. You
Yeah.
gotta help me, please. That's what you'd be like.
No, I wouldn't. Ness.
Bitch got remarried. I guarantee it.
Well, he's dead. Whoa.
That's interesting.
Reaching out. The man who died. Who you thought he was.
Oh.
Dude, that's
That's
the original
Fox
prison.
River.
Yeah.
Fox River.
Oh. What?
He getting out?
Still tight as scales on a snake.
Must have friends and I play. Pack of gum, 3 pieces.
How about you keep that? Whatever you bring in, you bring out.
How did he get out?
I don't
Obviously,
know.
it's gotta be part of the conspiracy.
I mean, he said
He's
you
murder and pedophilia.
Yeah, you
and
gotta have-
necrophilia.
He said,
Some-
he
maybe
said you
some-
gotta have friends in high places. Oh, Lincoln. But who's he running from?
Why does he look so strong and look so small at the same time?
That's the way he carries himself.
His giant head, I love it.
Yeah.
I wish I had that big.
He's the strong jaw.
He gave up.
He's like, all right, we'll see ya.
Oh, but we got an appointment. We're leaving. Don't ever find me.
Linkity link.
Oh shit.
Oh, huffing and puffing. You're supposed to be going up in the world as you age, or did you not get the memo?
You don't get off my deck. I'm gonna crack your skull.
I wouldn't do that. Seems fate has deigned to join us at the hip once again. Mutual contempt. I may be a sophisticated, but not so sophisticated as to forge something like that.
Sophisticated. What a cool picture.
That's a cool picture.
I could never have pictured that cool in my life.
Me either.
Yeah, why'd they send it to him and then release him?
Maybe because Lincoln wouldn't believe it.
Got a tail. You're gonna lose that tail. Oh, okay.
Pass off.
Yep.
Yeah, sometimes I pretend I'm being tailed, just for fun. I swerve to the last second
Hey.
till they follow me. He's dead. Makes sense. She can remarry.
I told Joy if I die, she's never allowed to get
I
remarried.
haven't been in a good place.
Hate him.
What the hell?
Prosthetic research?
Ogygia. What?
Ogygia? Prison.
Oh.
I love this shit, dude.
Yeah, no.
Shit.
I go to prison when you guys break me out.
Yeah. I'll get tattoos all over me.
You gotta send us smart notes like
You
that.
got how many tattoos that can fit on my body?
The first recipient of my procedure is you.
He has a good friend.
Fully articulate prosthetic, operationally indistinguishable from a real hand.
What?
Operationally. Wow.
All of
So it was on the note, right?
Yeah.
By the glories of your hand.
Huh? The hell are they playing all this? I thought they buried him a long time ago.
Uh-oh.
Ah,
Sit,
damn it.
brakes and-
This is
oh,
why I never buy
no.
new cars.
It's an electric car. Don't buy electric cars.
The guys on the floor had something to do with this. You know what I mean?
Damn! Damn!
That could have gone worse.
That, you got pretty lucky, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, you went through the windshield.
Sarah.
Jacob,
Shit. Oh, shit.
find one of the pictures on the brick wall. There's a hole and there's a gun in it. I need you to get it.
What?
Right now.
Oh, she's ready.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Shit.
No.
Damn.
Well, she didn't kill him. Oh. Stab her. Stab her.
Okay, listen to me. If anyone
That's why you don't move that much.
She parked right in front of the house, had her gun out as she walked up. There's 2 things you don't do.
go get every towel you can find.
I'm planning on being in and out in 2 or 3 minutes.
You get around the block, you know?
Okay, I think it got him, Carter. Stay with me. I want you to look at me, all right? Don't close your eyes and don't go to sleep. All right, I'm gonna need you to stay with me. See you.
Go right at the boys, man.
Just Sucre?
Yeah.
No.
Hey,
C
yeah.
note.
C note, yeah.
Did you get to the Middle East? I go to the only Muslim I know.
Your brothers then take photo from the phosphor penitentiary.
What?
Someone changed his identity.
And here's a photo from his old work.
How does this work? A robot hand.
It's gonna bend backwards? Why's the door not shut?
Ghost.
Why'd the guy not shut his door?
Oh, Sucre!
Cray?
The hell was that for? Craig, what the hell are you doing here?
You're not saying he gets to go. He's not any brother than I am. Ah, bastante chica la maravilla. Huh? No?
Oh, remember his music?
She's gonna leave him there, damn it.
He's coming.
Better find out.
Damn it.
He'll come.
Better call me when you go. I will.
Something's just gonna happen. He's gonna fucking save him. They're gonna be like, oh,
Yeah.
good.
Need to deal with.
He's got cauliflower here. Damn, he just got off the plane.
This way, just before. This isn't the address. I get cigarettes. No, you don't.
I get cigarettes.
Right now.
Shit.
Welcome to Yemen.
Cocksuckers.
No one brought a gun.
I'd find that guy and murder him. And that.
Hammer time.
Fuck, that chain would hurt. Come on, Cito.
Oh, that would just hurt. Right in the kneecap.
Yeah.
I'd be done.
Cons versus terrorists.
Oh!
Ex-cons.
They fight like cons. Yeah.
Greetings from the U.S. prison system, bitches.
Yeah, right. Some kind of flip.
Where phones out the window. I wonder what's tracking us.
Take the battery out. Oh. Just got this phone.
Sheba, this is Lincoln. Sheba.
Sheba?
Sheba.
That's his new girl.
I see it.
I wonder if I still have a tracker or some shit in it.
It's slick looking.
Yeah.
It says it's just
Ooh,
as.
wow, look at that.
Would it work already? Jeez.
You made whole, Mr. Bagwell. You're the thing that runs it. Who's behind?
Nobody. That's it. Just my benefactors ID themselves by a single word. Alice. I looked it up. It's Greek for nobody.
There's an owl in the first shot. Right? He seems like he knows.
Ouch.
That's Otis. Canal.
The U.S. passport is like gold here. A few changes and it can be a ticket to freedom. Don't do it,
You
Link.
can't do that.
You cannot get out of the country without a passport. Don't do it.
Say, I can get out of Fox River either.
Inshallah, you will see your brother soon.
This is a trick. This is a stick. Just beating him with a stick.
You know Michael Scofield.
But we know that.
White guy.
Kenny Lotus.
Yes, Kenny Loudis. Is he here?
Oh, that was the name of the jacket?
Okay, so
Something to do with the war?
Kenny Loudis is a big-time terrorist. They got him in here for murder. He's been working with ISIL, trying to take down the government.
Come on, see.
Looks like a storm.
It's him.
Grab the camera. One proof he's alive.
It was beautiful. Out of the clear blue sky.
Everybody's giving him a wide berth.
And then he would disappear.
Michael. New tots.
what do you mean new?
We're gonna get you out of here.
My name isn't Michael. And I don't know who you are.
Or is he protecting him?
Yeah.
Is he faking it?
Michael, talk to me. Michael.
Mike, what are you doing, damn it?
Fucking Lincoln.
Make the sink.
Such a good fucking brother. Damn!
Evidence?
A good fucking
I live
episode.
for this shit, man. I love
I
Prison
know. I love
Break.
Prison Break.
There's always so many questions.
Yeah, I know. That's why I love it so much.
Well, even like despite that, like season 4 was just kind of typical.
Yeah.
But I love the characters.
Yeah.
They could go to like the fair and I would watch it. You know what I mean?
Remember when they were digging that hole when they were on the crew and they were taking out the concrete and just putting it in their pants and letting it go down to the
Yeah.
yard?
Yeah.
I love that shit.
Yeah. Well, I remember when remember that bolt that he needed was in
Yeah.
that bench,
Yeah.
and he was like taking days to try to scrape it out of there.
Mm-hmm.
That was awesome.
I just love whenever they were like, what was the name of that crew? It was like Sea Crew or something like that. Belk would scream it, and they would all start walking, and they'd be like dun 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 dun. Okay. All right, we gotta talk about this episode.
Okay.
All right.
So Lincoln Burrows is back in the life of petty crime. Hammond and Sarah are estranged.
He also owes $100K.
Yeah. To some people.
Yeah.
That's
I
different.
think gave up.
Yeah.
What was with the cranes in the sewer?
I don't know.
I mean, Michael was known for making the origami
Yeah.
cranes.
And then he did that and put him into the escape and find out
just-
where things were flowing to.
I mean, that has to have been over the course of years. So, I mean, he's been gone 7 years. There's two options: memory loss, or he's faking it. He's got to be faking it. Right?
faking it.
I mean, I think him looking away and closing his eyes as he's walking, showing like it's hard for him to do this to his brother.
Yeah.
But he has tattoos, new tattoos.
yeah, with the eyeballs on him.
Which, I mean, the MO of that is he has plans written on him of the prison, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think it would be terrible to think he did the same thing. It worked once, why not do it again?
Yeah.
Maybe. They had a.
He's one of the-
Maybe
although-
he's trying to get somebody out.
When he had that before, though, that was him trying to, like, he had plans before, and he.
Yeah.
did it
He's
in a
one of
very
the
specific
engineers of
fashion.
the prison.
Yeah.
He's one of the head
He
engineers.
created it. Like, this one, like, those tattoos in the beginning, it looked like someone was, like, doing them for a person.
Well, he didn't create it. He just studied the designs, right?
No, he
No,
did design the prison.
Yeah, he was one of the head engineers of the prison.
Oh.
That's how he had access to design.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then he made tattoos to hide.
Yeah,
what
the
he wanted to
all the
show.
structural stuff. Okay. Immediately, things were coming to my mind. Like, okay, so he's taken on a fake name of a dangerous terrorist, which to me makes it sound like he needed to get in this prison and he needed to be at a certain spot. He's trying to break somebody out, and the only way to do that is to have notoriety, so that he's at some certain level, I would say. And he's got tattoos,
Yeah.
so he's got to be. I would say that he's trying to break someone specific out, just like season 1.
What has he just been? Maybe like in season or the movie, someone came to him and said, if you don't do this, we'll kill your family. So he's been doing this for 7 years. You think?
I don't know.
That's the thing I was wondering is, like, why for 7 years has he been, like, just gone? Has he been in this prison for 7 years?
I don't know.
Like,
I mean, who did the cranes?
Well, I don't know. Who did the body?
Yeah.
Like, where did he go and made a fake body to bury? And
They would have had to do that like during his funeral, unless they yeah,
They have an open casket.
because they buried something, right?
No, it was a closed casket.
There was a body on we saw Michael's body, didn't
yeah,
we?
in the
Yeah.
beginning, it was like, I mean, it could have been make up and everything, just laying there.
So damn elaborate.
Yeah, it is.
Well, then we also maybe it's connected somehow, but we also have somebody funding Teabag. They got him out of prison. Like I don't know how the hell he got out of prison.
No.
What amount of money gets you out
I
of
mean,
prison? What are we doing
Someone
last-
high up with strings, he said, right? Like,
Yeah.
someone up there really trying to get you out. I don't know what, because he's murdered and done all kinds of bad things.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's cool to see a Fox River. I could get this for a second. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It had that same shot again.
Yeah.
It's like, oh,
Yeah.
that shot.
That's what yeah, okay. Okay, so is it is the Michael, whatever's going on with him, it's got to be connected somehow to what Teabag's doing, but is it an opposite force?
Well, didn't he say the same name? Isn't Otis or whatever the last name of the terrorist?
Yeah,
Isn't
did Teabag's...
is that the name that's Greek? Is that what he said? What did he say was Greek for nobody? Doctor guy was like, nobody did it. Like, what? It was like, the only thing I had was
Yeah,
his
I only
name,
had one word.
and it's Greek for nobody.
I don't think it was the same word as what was in the jacket.
Was it not?
No, it was.
I want to see what the word was. Because then you were talking about owls. I'm like, why are you talking about owls?
Well, yeah, it was owls. The owl wasn't... He said something like owls, didn't he?
My benefactors ID themselves by a single word. Alice. I looked it up.
Outs?
It's Greek for nobody.
Oust.
Go to the very beginning, because there's an owl in the first shot of this episode.
He didn't say owl.
Why is there an owl in the first shot?
Owl is not Greek for nobody.
But why is there an owl in the first shot and then we never address it again?
I don't know.
You sure there is?
Yeah, go do it.
No, there's an owl in the very beginning.
Yeah. This guy had something to do. I thought he said fucking owl right there. Owls!
He did not say. What?
What do you think he said?
He didn't say owls.
It sounded like he said owls to me.
Outs. Or something like that.
That's it. Just my benefactors ID themselves by a single word. Outs.
Oust.
I don't know.
Outs.
Greek
There's no L in there.
for nobody.
Hey, look at that. Look at that. What's that?
What?
What's that?
He didn't say that. Outus.
Caneus. Isn't that something like what?
There's Outus right here.
Outus.
Okay.
Outus. That's the guy's last name. That's Michael's last name.
Yeah. Owlus.
Owls. Like owl isn't Greek for nobody.
It sounded like owl to me, and there's an owl in the fucking first shot.
There is an owl, but I don't think that has any relation to that.
Well, why is there an owl in a cage?
Yeah, why is there a bunch of cranes in the sewer?
We know the crane stuff. That's Michael.
Michael didn't go from the Middle East to here to drop a crane
We
and go
know
back.
that Michael does crane shit. We don't never see an owl.
I don't think him dropping cranes in the prison in the Middle East is somehow floating across the river and the oceans and everything else to get to.
I think owl in a cage is a bigger clue for something. There's got to be something. There's no reason. It's like, what's the first shot? Fucking owl in a cage. Never address it again.
Yeah.
Well, no.
But you're right. So there is a connection between that name and Teabag. And then it goes to Michael.
Well, Owl is supposed to be wise. It's wise animal in a cage. It's like Michael, he's wise, he's in
Yeah.
a cage.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be more metaphorical than like.
I don't know if that's a reason.
There's someone's coming back with that fucking owl. There's no way they just haven't, like, no, people will get it. Owl in a cage, then Michael. What's not to get? That's it! Fucking, they're like, hey, Fox, we have an idea to bring Prison Break. Okay, what's the first thing we see? Fucking owl in a cage. Never see it again. People will be like, what the hell was that? I don't know. They'll be talking about it for years.
It's metaphorical, I
It's
think.
not metaphorical.
It's metaphorical.
It's gotta be something
It's about
else.
freedom and being caged and like the animal's a cage.
Talk about freedom. No one thinks of an owl. I think of mice death. I think of owls. And turning your head.
No,
360.
birds are always kept in cages. Michael's now name, which is like Keneal Otis or something like that,
Yeah.
which that was the only.
Alice. It sounds like an owl.
Yeah, how?
Yeah.
Okay. Alice.
Ouse.
That means nobody, but he's the one who funded the hand for that doctor to give to Teabag.
Yeah.
So for some reason, Michael has some plans with Teabag.
Yeah.
Maybe he doesn't want Lincoln involved in this. He wants Teabag involved with it because it's dangerous. He doesn't care about Teabag. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, could it be something like that?
Maybe.
That's why he's like, I don't know who you are. Go away. But he sent stuff to Teabag, and he's trying to get him on the right track.
I mean, Teabag has broken out of 2 prisons now with the help of Michael. But he didn't break out of Fox River. He got let out.
Yeah. But he is a fairly smart guy, you know?
Yeah, he's very intelligent. Teabag he was paranoid before he went under, and then he was paranoid after. Like, that there's something else they put in him.
I mean, he's just a paranoid guy.
I know, but I feel like that's kind of like one of those things that you write in there, and then it comes back later.
Like
Yeah.
an owl.
Yes, exactly like the owl.
No, I mean, if I were him, I'd fully suspect, like,
Yeah.
something. Some kind of a tracker or something. Like, it's-
Cracker?
Cracker.
I feel like as a writer, you wouldn't put that stuff in there unless it had a purpose.
I mean, it
Like,
could
you put some shit in me, and then when he gets up, like, what shit did you put in me?
Yeah, but then
Like nothing.
But then it led to giving the name, though.
No,
And
I
think
get
that
you.
might be why it came
I
up.
think if he didn't
I don't
ask,
know.
it would make him seem too
he-
trusting.
Yeah.
Okay, well then my tinfoil theory then is that maybe there's something else in there too. Maybe he fucking gets in that prison. Michael needs something, he rips it out of him. You know.
I mean, it's just his hand.
They needed
Maybe his hand can just bend bars.
Well, they
and shit.
needed a reason. Like maybe I'm not saying this is, but maybe there's a reason. Maybe the reason to put him under wasn't the hand, but it was the incentive to get him to allow himself to be put under. You know,
Oh, that hand.
And there's something
pretty
else.
fucking good.
Yeah, but someone with unlimited funds, like it seems like whoever this benefactor is.
I mean, if he's a leader of a terrorist group, he probably has a good bit of money.
I don't know.
Yeah, there's no way Teabag keeps that hand in the last episode.
We'll see. I mean, honestly, it'll be. If it were me, you know, the thing about losing a hand, a character in a TV show is now from now on you have to always production design around this guy not having a hand.
Yeah, but you give him
And
some
usually,
hand
you
that he
know,
can put a glove on. Now he's
Yeah.
just good.
And that's the same thing it did with Jamie Lannister, with lot of people.
Anakin.
Yeah. You put a glove on, you don't have to worry about it again.
Get a glove.
Okay.
I thought it was just more of a lead up to like learning the name, and
It
then
could
the
be.
next scene you saw him see in that jacket that name.
Yeah.
And then later on they said the name again. Too,
I think it could be just that, but there might be room in there for something else. I think that is part of. Because I love Michael's just intricate, sometimes needlessly intricate plans.
Yeah.
You know.
maybe the hand has just got more to it.
Maybe it
than-
does have
that's all he
something like
needs.
rocket hand.
Maybe saw 5.
Yeah. Sarah's married.
Yeah.
Jacob.
And that guy didn't die yet.
No,
He'll
he's
die.
He better die.
He'll
He
die.
will, hopefully.
She needs to
soon.
get single.
Yeah.
He's breaking. He's breaking
Well, I mean,
out.
if he doesn't die, it makes it a lot more complicated when Michael comes back.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you should just die.
Yeah, just die, make it easy.
I don't know if it'd be that complicated for Sarah.
I don't know. She's been with this guy for some years now.
Some dude is
At
you know.
least
I mean,
3.
she-
That's a love of her
she
life. That's
thought-
a father of a child.
Yeah, but I'm just like Sarah. She thought he was dead. I mean, it's like.
yeah. I'm not saying he's a bad guy.
I mean, it's like
I'm
Tom
saying he
Hanks.
should die.
It's like Tom Hanks.
Castaway.
Castaway.
In Castaway. Like,
Everyone was trying to convince her.
I'm just
so-
saying, like that chick loved that guy, but she moved on. You know.
Yeah.
Like, and no one. I don't blame. Like, I'm like that's a fucking bitch. You know. Like, she moved on. This guy's dead to her. You know.
Yeah.
And when he comes back, she like I'm not the same person I was then. You know.
Yeah.
So I can understand Sarah. You know, like my initial response was like, fuck, bitch, moving on. You know, but that's because I know Michael's alive. I know he is, just like Lincoln.
Yeah.
So I don't judge her too much, but if
As
he
long
like,
as she leaves that guy, that'll be fine.
well, if he's a good dude.
I'm sure he is a good dude. There's a lot of good dudes that get fucked over.
Yeah.
And the better the dude, the more they've been fucked over.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, it was cool to see that they brought back Teabag, Franklin,
See
Sarah, Lincoln, and Sucre.
Yeah.
I want
Like
Sucre
that.
to come back hopefully soon.
He will. I don't think you bring him back for just that one scene.
He's gone.
Yeah.
Well, he said there's gonna be a time when I need you. So what I'm saying is he said he's tramp work. So he's like doing boat
Yeah.
transportation
All over the world.
So you need to get out of the country because you ain't got a passport no more.
Yeah.
Get a hold of boat guy. So now the
Or he's
prison
in,
break,
he's in one of their suitcases. Just waiting.
the prison break this season is not gonna be just getting out of prison, but also getting out of the country.
Getting out of Yemen.
Yeah.
That's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, and you know, I would assume Michael is doing something there, and he won't leave until he finishes it. So it's not just about getting Michael out; it's about finishing what he needs to do.
What if he just doesn't know who he is? What if he thinks he's this guy?
What if he is actually?
Yeah.
I would say that might be a little.
Like, what if the real
Tuning.
terrorist guy has him doing something and he? I don't know.
So what they brainwashed him
I don't
and
know.
put a new identity in there. I mean, I
I don't
guess Teabag just got like a robot hand that's far beyond any technology we ever had.
I mean, there's gotta be
Yeah.
there's gotta be some kind of connection, I guess. Like he can't just forget who he is if
No.
he's at all related to sending that to Teabag.
That's what I
But
believe
is
he's
someone-
faking it.
did
That's
someone-
why.
I would say that shot when he turned around, closed his eyes, and was walking, like he has to know.
Could be an annoyance.
I don't think so.
Well, his name's Michael.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to go back and start watching these now.
The old
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah, I haven't watched them forever.
Man, Cena really sounds different, doesn't he?
Yeah, a
Like,
little
he
bit.
just sounds different.
Yeah.
Like everybody sounds.
Well,
a
he's
little
not all
different.
thug. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just like
he's not all
but
get it out.
like the cadence is different, and it just it's not like I don't think it's like what's wrong.
He went through a spiritual
It's just-
change.
He went through a change. Yeah.
Did-
We do Q&As for these kind of shows. If this is the first time you guys have seen us react to this kind of show, make sure you're going to Twitter after you've watched the episode.
Twitter.
And the hashtag is just prison Q&A.
Oh.
So you can do that and ask a question, and we'll try to answer it. Let's see what
Should
we
end
got.
pee break.
On Live said, do you think that Michael has replaced memories, or does he just want to forget Lincoln? I think there's a third option. I think that he remembers everything, knows who Lincoln is, but he's trying to keep him safe by not engaging.
I agree. This is part of his plan.
Yeah.
I don't know why anyone else.
They even reinforced in the beginning, like nothing Michael's done. Nothing Michael does isn't planned. Like,
Yeah.
They want to remind the audience, hey, there's
Yeah.
a plan here.
They kind of talk about that too with the storm thing a little bit too, about like how was Daddy, what was he like? And-
Yeah.
But I can't imagine someone getting a hold of Teabag except for Schofield because of someone he had to know that could do something or. So I would say he probably does know.
Do storms come back?
They do.
You just have another
And-
storm,
and-
right?
And if they do, are they the same storm?
I don't know. That felt
That's what they
that
say.
felt like a weird piece of dialogue to me, even though I kind of liked it.
Yeah.
It just felt weird.
I think it's not suited for those two. Maybe something Michael would say.
Yeah. Jeffrey, are we allowed to call them Captain Cold and Heatwave in our questions? No.
Because they are not the OG.
Yeah, but he also said, do you think people who never saw the show would enjoy this season? Or would it help if they also just like the actors? I would say you need to watch all of Prison Break, but the cool thing is that it's on Netflix, all of it.
Yeah.
You can go check it out. In fact, that's one of the reasons they made the show, they did the revival, was like, they were talking about, like, it's a Netflix generation. A lot of people are watching the show and wanting more. That's why the Fox picked it back up.
Yeah,
So
it's so good.
yeah,
Yeah.
You can binge it all in a couple days.
I want to
Yeah.
binge the hell out of this right
Yeah.
now.
I don't know that it would be as good if you didn't have a history with the characters. You
No,
know?
I don't think either.
Connor asked, what was your least favorite season of Prison Break? I mean, the movie was my least favorite thing of Prison Break of all.
Yeah.
Probably 3 in the Panama prison.
3 or 4.
It was, yeah, it's either 3 or 4.
4 had good moments.
I love 2.
I think 1 and 3 were like my favorites.
Yeah.
Like them actually, like, it's called Prison Break. Like
Yeah.
those were the only seasons they actually were breaking out of prisons.
True.
You know.
3 got hit by the writer's strike. And
Yeah.
there was more planned.
I mean, nothing beats 1, right? I think we're all.
One was the
One-
best.
one was the
yeah.
best,
I
yeah.
loved 1.
Wow.
2 was good because it was building off from what 1 had. And
Yeah, they're on the run.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, and then 3 I liked because they were breaking out of another
Back
prison.
in prison.
It was a different.
Yeah.
And then 4
They're
like
taking down the conspiracy.
yeah, I think 4 for me was probably the weakest one.
Okay.
Before, I had a lot of good moments, though.
No, it did.
It's not saying I didn't like it.
Like
it's
neat,
probably,
like Bellic,
yeah.
like that kind of stuff.
Well, just like-
I just thought,
It-
I just thought
it-
that the civil engineer was like taking on like the world's smartest minds with the company.
Yeah.
You know, just breaking in their shit, taking their shit, getting out of their shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Eva, who would most likely get himself in prison from the Blind Wave crew, and who would you want to break you out? I would say either me or Shane would be most likely to go in.
Yeah.
And I would say either Shane or Calvin most likely to get me out. I feel like Shane would have the connections and Calvin would have the know-how. And
I'd have the
Aaron
know-how.
would be the
I'd
fat
have
guy
the
fall.
know-how, and he'd build me the shit.
Yeah?
That's how it's always been.
Wait,
I
what-
come up with a plan.
What-
He's not the thinking man.
What would I be?
You'd be the fat guy that falls.
What?
Trying to get out. You're my
no.
prison.
Come on. I don't want to be him.
As long as I'm by him. Snickerdoodle, did you guys ever see Breakout Kings featuring Teabag? It's in the same world as Prison Break. I never did. I heard about that he was in an episode.
I heard it was good. I know it got
takes-
canceled, but yeah, it's same universe. Teabag's in it.
Huh. Yeah, I'll have to check that out.
He
'cause
plays his character. Yeah.
I think it's on
Is
Netflix.
Teabag in it regularly, or is it just like a?
She just
couple
said.
episodes,
Did you guys ever see the episode featuring Teabag?
Oh.
I think the idea was to further connect it with that universe and
Yeah.
bring back more characters, but it got
I'll have to
canceled.
check it out.
Yeah, the guy who plays the Man in Black is one of the main characters on there. Not Ed Harris, but the younger version.
Oh.
Yeah.
Rakan said, "Who's someone you want to see returning who wasn't here?
Who wasn't in this
Who
episode?
wasn't in this episode?
Probably Paul.
Kellerman?
Paul Kellerman. It'd be nice to have Mahone.
Yeah.
Mahone would be cool.
I like Mahone and I like Kellerman both.
Yeah.
And so many people died in this series.
Yeah, I know.
So,
There's
like,
a lot of people
some
that I
I'm
wish
like,
would come back. Remember Bellic and that other like older guard trying to hunt him down?
Mm-hmm.
And is that a
Season
shotgun
2?
and like a hooker or something like that with him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd probably say Kellerman.
Okay. I can't really think of anything other than Kellerman either. So.
Or wait, I don't know what happened to the one guy, but maybe the
Donald Self.
yes, Donald Self.
Self?
Maybe him.
Oh, he was cool. I just don't know what he would do.
Yeah, I don't know either.
He's just not retarded anymore.
Hmm.
Is he just not handicapped anymore?
I don't remember what happened to him in the end.
And then the last question.
Come on, Eric.
Boba Skywalker said,
Silly name.
hey guys, so what are your hopes for this season?
It's real good, and they make more, and they're good too.
I hope they break out of prison.
Yeah.
I hope they have a long-term plan, and that
I-
it resonates with people.
Yeah. I don't know. I like the way it's starting off now. I like having the here's like what's kind of going on. It's got to be like trying to get Schofield out of prison is the general idea. But there's also all these questions already
Yep.
building up from like the company type of stuff, you
Yeah.
know, or
Lots of questions.
yeah. And I like the questions, and then they have smart answers to them too. Because I felt like Prison
Yeah.
Break always did well with like, what's going on with this?
What?
And then like here's
Yeah.
the answer. I'm like, oh shit. That's
What
so
the fuck's
good.
the owl? There's the answer.
That's so good.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
I just
under-
want that.
It's gonna be under a lot more scrutiny because of it's reviving.
Yeah.
The television landscape has changed. More people are binge watching on streaming apps than they are watching TV. I feel like it has to be better than season 4 for people to think it's above that. For
Yeah.
people to think it's average, in my opinion.
I'm curious to see what it's like to, because I think they're going to escape, and preferably they escape, not, like, I don't want them to escape the final episode, but I think it's relatively the first half of the season, because we're also going to have to deal with the fact that there's a civil war going on around them.
Well, yeah.
Which one, I mean, they could hide a little bit better because of the chaos, but how's that going to affect the rest of everything?
Well, like I said earlier, is like it's not. I don't think it's just gonna be about break out of prison.
Yeah.
You gotta get out of the country too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And without the passport that he just gave up, now that I feel like that's gonna be a thing of like
Yeah.
now how do we get out of the country?
Okay.
So I'm
And then-
hoping it's just a smart, good series like season 1 was.
Yeah. And why is there an owl in a cage?
And I don't want people to die.
So what do you think? Do you think that Michael went in there by choice with a plan? Which I think the tattoos kind of give like a pretty big. That's evidence for that.
Yeah, there's
Like, because I imagine, is that premeditated tattoos then, or is he making them himself in there? Because they don't look very professional.
No.
They look kind of spotty.
Well, in the beginning, they showed like some guy like doing
Yeah.
them like in prison. It looked
Yeah. So anyway, so do you think that he went in there by choice, either to help or to because he has to for some reason, or was he thrown in there like season 3? So we'll use that as our first poll. Make sure you guys are going to patreon.com/blondwave where you can find that poll. And we'll be doing stuff all season. Can't wait. Super excited. Prison Breaks back. We'll see you guys next time. I'm Eric.
I'm Shane.
I'm Aaron.
And that Al's coming back. Thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you're going to patreon.com. The button is right over there. You can check out our poll. Make sure you're live. No, make sure you tweet us hashtag prison Q&A with your questions next week. We watch these the next morning, so you have all night to get them in. And subscribe.